Hey, what's up, fans? What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on? What's goody goody? Now, here I got this movie called Bronson, which is played by Tom Hardy, which I didn't even recognize it was Tom Hardy, man. I'm like, maybe it's because of the bald head and shit, but this is actually Tom Hardy playing a crazy prisoner, like one of the craziest British prisoners in history. It says here. Which I never heard of this guy. His name is Charles Bronson. It's based on the life of Charles Bronson. He was in locked up for 34 years, 30 in solitary confinement. Loving every minute. Jaw dropping. Awesome. A stylish thrill ride. 4 stars. A Clockwork Orange for the 21st century. It was released by Magnet, which they released some pretty good stuff. I think they released some of the Protector movies or some of the Tony Jaa stuff. But yeah, man, this is Bronson. Now, I got this on a whim. I just saw it and I was like, another movie I was really kind of piqued my interest. So this takes place in the 70s. Well, it starts off in the 70s and then you see, how he becomes this crazy individual. And without saying too much, yeah, I mean, I don't know, explosive, vicious beatdowns. There's part of that. There's just some of that. But this movie, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's very dialogue heavy. Uh, this cover makes it seem like this crazy movie. Like there's a lot of violence and people getting killed and all that stuff. You know, which there is, but I thought there was not enough of that, because this movie makes it seem like, oh, like this guy is just some crazy motherfucker, which he is, but I thought they really held back on the violence in this. There could have been more violence, and it's really, there's a lot of moments that drag in this, like, there's a lot of moments where nothing goes on, but if you stick with it, you get to see, why he is what he is, or what makes him tick. The acting is all right. The acting is, not like it says right here. I wouldn't say it warrants a film festival award, but most of these movies do. Most of these movies that are not that great get awards and stuff. But I would say, yeah, check it out, man. It's if you don't mind a lot of dialogue in your movies, then you probably like this. I wouldn't buy this movie. The only reason why I got it because I got it for real cheap, but it's worth a rent. If you're into this kind of movies, prison movies. But at first, what I thought this movie was about was like his whole time in prison, but it's actually when he's in prison, when he gets out, this guy has been, because I read on the story of this guy, of the real Charles Bronson, and this guy's been in and out of jail a lot, man. Like he's just a freaking psychopath, man. And it's the whole story on this guy is pretty fascinating, but the movie, and it's kind of weird because the movie was directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, which he directed this movie that I really like, which is called Drive, with Ryan Gosling, and that was a very good movie. But I also know that he directed other pieces of shit like, what was it called? Only God Can Forgive, or I forgot. That movie is too overhyped, and I thought it was boring as shit. But this guy's a good director, man, and for what this movie turned out to be, I didn't think this is some of his. It wasn't like some of his best work. Um, but yeah, man, if you find this for cheap, or you can watch it for free, yeah, man. But don't buy this. This is not really worth buying. This is a lot of people will probably get bored with this. It takes quite a patience to get through this, and um, a Clockwork Orange for the 21st century. It does have a Clockwork Orange vibe to it because it's like in the 70s London, England era kind of thing. But yeah, Clockwork Orange is way better than this. I see why they compared this to that, but yeah, a Clockwork Orange, man, is, as we all know, as anybody who's seen that, is in a league of its own. But yeah, man, Bronson, it's worth a rent watching once, but nothing special here, man. This is it's all right. It's not crap. But don't expect great things. But yeah, I will see you guys later. All right, peace out, motherfuckers.